While we may have caught ourselves plenty of fish and earned $305,000, we still need a bigger boat. We still need to catch a lot more fish as well. Going through the catalog, we've definitely caught some of the fish, but there's a lot more out there to see. It's going to take a while to get them all. We're only 23% of the way done, in fact. It's actually a surprisingly deep game. So we do have the things like the sonar and the mini-map. The sonar is currently disabled. You think I have to leave to be able to see that. But then you can see what's going on down there. I have switched our hats as well so that we have one so we can get 3 quests instead of 2. The hat we were wearing meant we would start with a medium bait, but if we have to catch small fish, we're going to need small bait for that. For now, we're just going to go out and do a few casts and try and get some money going. And to start exploring around again. It's been a minute. I think we still have a medium bait attached because of where we left off last time. I will actually take one of you because I don't remember what you are. Get in my boat. You were... Wasn't supposed to say what that was? Did I miss that? Maybe it doesn't say when you catch them again. No big deal. I could just take that and toss it in straight away anyways. Maybe I'm already overlooking that. $6,800 for that. Maybe that's all it is. $6,800. So I need a maw, a noctis, and a trillo. If we look at the catalog, I believe the maw is that. The noctis is the nightfish. So the maw eats bulbfish, and I couldn't get it to bite before. Other than that, I also need a trillo. A trillo I don't recognize. But one thing I could use is the bigger boat. The bigger the boat, the further we can go. So I need not the luxury boat, but the collier. Speedboat's also fun. Right now we have something called the dark boat. It's very creatively named. We're going to put a lot of fish in the dark boat today. But now let's just go ahead and flip ourselves out this way as far as we can go. Or thereabouts. We could check the radar to see what's lurking below us. There's some big schools of fish, and there's some smaller fish. What we're looking for in particular, I don't know. We're right at the edge of the reef here. So let's take a look down here. I think we're still casting out medium bait. It feels like we are. And I'm okay with that. As long as we're fishing, we're going to be finding new things. That fish is a bully. That fish is a big bully. But as long as we're catching fish and exploring, we're making progress. We just need to find them all. We need lots of money for our bigger boat too. For now, I'll actually take you. You get in my boat. There's a nice big swirl of pink fish right below. So this is just a snobfish, but that very quickly turns into a medium bait, where we can grab you and turn you into a large bait. Then maybe we can catch one of those fish over there, because I don't entirely remember what that was. It looks like a very happy fish. Its friends are probably pretty sad about this, but they don't need to worry. I'm turning this into profit. So this is just a conga, 8,800. It's not that valuable, but I'll take it. So I just have a medium bait on, because I can catch a medium fish. I might not have changed my hat properly, but I do have 3 quests. That might have bugged out. I might be missing something. We are using a master rod with lots of crank speed. Small fish are unable to eat large bait, etc. Let's throw a light bulb on for $1,000 and a rocket. And let's cast way out so we can hopefully sink down and find something big. And or new. I know roughly where the maw is. The noctis shows up at night. The trillo I don't know about. There's a lot of things in this game that like trigger and can trigger. I don't have the first idea where a lot of them are. There's some clownfish of some kind. There's something fairly big below me here. I remember catching that because it's a funny looking fish. I've also caught the same fish again. That is a big... That's that scared fish. I can't remember how to get that. There's some odd way to lure that in. Okay, we're still going down here. We don't want to go down. I want to still be in my radar range a little bit. We're trying to be choosy about what we catch. I don't want a glowy fish. We also need to get eyes on the maw. Alright, well, we caught a mustard fish or whatever this is. Well, we'll take a little look around here since we're down here. I saw the maw a few times here. Somewhere hereabouts. Be nice if we could see it again. For now, we might just have to catch valuable fish to try and save up our money. There are some that are obscenely valuable. A mustard fish is not one of them. Okay, we'll do another deep cast down. I was also rowing the boat backwards. Probably more so driving it. So we could explore a little more. Okay, rocket is on. I don't need a huge hook right now because this is already going to be a large bait. That's why it's enormous. It looks like the sun. So we can get potentially catch a bigger fish, although if it's a huge fish, we do need the bigger hook. No worries though. I haven't caught one of those. What is this? I want to say I have. But I've also just reeled in a great ways too, so we lost a lot of our depth. I'm rowing the boat backwards. Okay, well, we'll take one of these. I think this is actually worth quite a bit. Is it not? 10,000 breath capacity increase. That's right. We can go swimming around if we want. Okay, get in the boat. Your friend is next. I want you to know that. Your friend abandoned you. Turns out you weren't as close as he thought. Bullfish is 1,600. Like, we could slowly save up enough money using these lower quality fishes. But I think we'll look for some of the bigger, better ones. I want to be able to go past this point. There's some fun fish out there. There's also some fun fish below me. It's just a matter of weaving through them all. And trying to remember what ones can even eat large bait or not. Those are just annoying. These are also annoying. Okay, we're gonna have to go up and around them then. A little dodge. I need... Oh, okay, well, we got another one of these. Did he escape my boat? How did we get another one? That's alright. In the boat they go. Twins, deep sonar unlocked. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I remember sonar being a lot better before. It's only 1.2 million though. Was that because we leveled up or because we caught that in particular? I'm a little confused as to how we managed to do that. Maybe it was a lot of experience with those. I do need to remember that catching fish is important. Like, for experience. Not just for the money, not just for the fun, but for the experience we get. We level up, we unlock more stuff like that, because deep sonar is going to be my friend. Pretty sure at some point we get more enhanced sonar than this too, so we can actually see. They're not just blurs. There's a hat over here. We should grab that. You never know what a hat's going to do for us. I don't know if we can also catch a fish once we have a hat. We did get this. Attract and repel are super effective. Your boat is sluggish. Yeah, I think we're going to stick to the hat we were wearing. We need to find a Trillo while we're at it. As long as we're catching fish, though, we're doing something right-ish. You can also see the ground down there below. Wonder if I'd be able to do that. If we throw that, there we got a large bait and a bomb. Let's throw a large hook down. We got a bit of money on board anyway. We can make a bit of a sacrifice. So if something annoying like that goes to bite, we'll scare it away. We'll try and weave through the gap on the map as best we can so we don't lure any weird fish in. We don't want any weirdos on board. And this is a nice point of reference for us. We can definitely see this on the radar now, so we know in reference from here where that's the maw. Interesting, he's already eating one of those. Okay, we found the maw right now. He's at least below that. Does the maw have any friends here that want to get on board? Well, we'll get one of these instead. The maw is currently suckling on a light fish. But we know where the maw is. That's important. The maw is very valuable. This is a Fellish, rhymes with relish. Now, to get a maw, I think we're going to need to get a regular bait all the way down there. And that's not going to be easy to do, considering, like, look what happens. Might have to drop some bombs down. Like a lot of bombs. Maybe we should attach the attachment on a rod where we stack up bombs. Isn't that a thing? Do we have that yet? Glitter bait, cast shield, stealth bait, diving lure. Detonator? That's where you can control. Oh, bomb stack. That's the one. We're going to throw a bomb stack on so we can stack up bombs and just work our way right down there. We can get 5 at once. So we can bomb you, bomb you. This is very good for the ecosystem. Fish love loud sounds and explosive forces. Okay. There's still going to be a lot of fish in the way, but that's just forever going to be a problem. There's not really a lot we can do about that. So I think in order to catch big fish, we're maybe going to need just simply basically what we got. A single small hook. I do maybe need a bulbfish though. Okay, he's only right there now. That's actually not that far away. I don't want to scare him though. We might not see him again for a while if we do. So would this be a small bait then if I cast it in? Would a small fish even be able to do that? I might have to take my bait guard off. I think I'm gonna for a second. Because I'm not, I gotta be sure that the little bulbfish down below can even bite that. Well, I can't bite this now. So you gotta go away. Didn't mean to do that. Also that. There's so many fish still. Nothing a few bombs won't solve. Whenever I have a bomb out, there's way less fish around. Oh, well, we accidentally caught one of these, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Your boat is full. Well, that's also going to be a problem now, isn't it? Well, we're right above the landmass down there. Oh, we're actually not that far out. I didn't realize how close that was. So now we got some money. Are we wearing the right hat? Start with the medium. Okay, we are wearing the wrong one. So we do want max active quest by 1. You already have a hat. Yeah, can I wear this though? How do I swap hats? I know I have it. Do I have to unequip it first? Yeah, okay, that's how we do it. So instead we're gonna want max active quests by 1. So we also need a pink kisser. I mean, I don't know what if I'm one of those. A pink kisser. Down we go. Dodge. That is such a quick fish. That's super annoying. What is this? Maybe we'll accidentally find a Trillo. That's a beak fish. We're getting lots of money and experience, even as catching these. They're so quick. And, okay, maybe this was more so the gap I had. Okay, we're looking at the radar. It's so hard to get past them. Okay, let's throw in a few bombs. I think 3 bombs can more or less get us there. And it can scare some stuff along the way. So we got a big gap, nice and open. Open wide. Okay, I gotta start getting rid of some bombs, otherwise this just isn't gonna work anyway. So where's my maw? The maw is right there. So I need something to bite this. Good. Now where'd the maw go? Can you bite this? How? Oh, yeah. Oh, I need a huge hook. Yeah, of course I do. But we were that close. So hopefully the maw goes for that again. So $5,000 hook. Couple bombs on there just to make sure we get down there. Hopefully my light doesn't burn up. There's a hat. Tempting to grab that. So once we start to get down there a little bit, we can start to scare things away. Did the maw lose interest? No, the maw's still here. Good. So we'll scare the shark away. Scare you away. Okay, we'll scare you away. Now we gotta go catch a glowy fish. Right here somewhere. Not you, please. Scare you. Okay, where's the maw? Is it down below? Which one was it? Do I need to catch that fish in particular out of its mouth hole? Take this one instead. It's better. That's okay. The fish are scared out of the way for now. We just gotta send a fresh hook down. And remember to catch the one in its mouth. Both that's actually reasonably valuable. Okay, another huge hook. Okay, let's throw 2 bombs on. It's easy to get rid of those if need be. Did I throw a huge hook on? I'm pretty sure I did. I forgot already. I was so panicked to get back down here. So the mob will be right down there somewhere. So let's just get rid of a few bombs. Now we gotta find the right maw. Where did it go? Did I scare it away? Was it over here? There it is. Yeah, we got us a maw. A real big fish. This is an enormous fish, in fact. Maw, $350,000. Get in the boat. I'm gonna reel that in straight away so I don't risk losing it. But we did get a nice level up on that. But we got $355,000 on board. Profit. So now up to $750,000. The bonus is also nice. So we need 3 garters, a pink kisser, a Noctis, and a Trillo. But I really don't know. I kind of want the hats now. The hats might have some cool effects, so we definitely want to grab them whenever we can. I think we can still catch them even if we have these things on board, and I'll absolutely just fish all of those up. The world is better off without those fish existing. Okay, I caught one of them. Okay, that's a cowboy hat of some kind. Well, I'll send a few bombs down since I got the bomb attachment. I feel like that's going to be very beneficial. So 4 bombs should get us down there. Past all the annoying fish. And gotcha. Well, 1 more annoying fish to go. 1 or 2 more bombs should do it. Mustard fish isn't worth anything anyway. 2 bombs perhaps? Will 2 bombs work? 2 bombs might work. Might have been more than enough. Okay, let's scare you away. Okay, that's mustard fish is going to be quite aggressive probably. Now I got a cowboy hat. There's also the cave right there we could wander into. So cowboy cats get 75% off rocket purchases. I'd rather take the extra quests for now. Because I'm unlikely to be able to quickly locate new fish. Okay, that's going to be a little bit problematic. It is a $3,000 fish. I also need to pay attention to the names of them. I might accidentally give up on one that I need. Because I cannot for the life of me picture a Trillo. Well, they got a few free bites out of this one. Was this the bowler hat? This one tends to go up and down. There's also something very bright on the ground there. There's also another hat to the right I should go try and grab. For now, let's try and reel in this hat. We got a big empty space here thanks to my grabbing the maw right away. The maw was a good catch. Okay, we can't scare away hats anyway, so... maybe after this will be a good time to go right down there since there's a pretty big gap still. The fish haven't yet respawned. Your boat moves faster, medium fish are more aggressive. I don't need my boat to move faster. We need a new light, and you know what? Let's just have a look in the ground down below. Try to weave through all the fish as best we can, going around all the bigger dots. There's also something quite big and quick there, some kind of sea ray. We got our light going down, not sure what that is. There's fish stuck. There's a lot of fish stuck to the ground. What are these? What's happening here? Why are all the fish stuck to the ground? I think that's a bug or something. Am I misremembering something? There's a bunch of fish just stuck to the ground. I don't know what to do about that. These are cave dwellers. Can I actually get one of these or no? They're too big. Right, there's the rock sitting there too. We can do something with the rocks. Some fish in particular like them. Okay, let's put on a huge hook. We can afford to make some expensive choices right now. That way as we catch fish, we can just work our way down. I wouldn't mind pulling a cave fish out. Why are we not going down any further? That was odd. I don't know what that was about. The game is, not super happy with something I'm doing. I'm not really sure why. So let's just... whoops, I gotta put another big hook. That was a $5,000 waste. Not the first and not the last. Luckily there's a lot of $5,000 fish in the ocean, so it's not too hard to make it back. We do kind of need a small fish right now. To be able to upgrade to a bigger fish though, don't we? Give me one of the glow boys. Extra light for us. Now, I think we can go over here. It's like there's a gravity well or something that's making them all... What are you? I'll take you. Whatever you are. I think those bluefish actually might be the ones that need a stone. We'll take whatever this thing is. Hopefully it's a Trillo. I don't think it's a pink kisser. Maybe it's a garter. I have no idea what this is. Breath and capacity increased. What was this called? A Gavin or something? Well, at least I have it in the catalog now, so if I need to find it again to reference it, I can. I also never checked here for Trillo. Yeah, this is Gavin. That's 60,000. That's actually a lot of money for a single fish. I should probably catch more of those. Did I see the Trillo last time? The Ember we only caught with a bite out of it. Bomb bats down there. They attempted anything spherical. So that's right. I need to, in order to get one of those, I need to grab one of those rocks and then feed it to the bomb bat, whatever it was called. We might try and do that now. Just for the sake of catching them and progression. Slowly but surely we'll catch the rest of the fish we need. How do I even... Oh. Do I need something special to do that? We're automatically reeling it in. I'm not really sure what to do about that. Do I catch it again? Nope, I just reel it in straight away when I must need something special for that. What we can do is maybe just cast one of these down again. There were some other fish down there. I think this size bait will work for pulling one out of the cave. If not, I think we'll still get a $60,000 fish. We'll be okay. Down we go. Once you get past that bunch, it gets easier. Still not sure what's going on with those. I'll take one of these. I'm not sure what this is. I really could just also feast. That was what that big bright spot is. It's a bunch of fish down there stuck on the shore. I feel like some weird bug or something happened that made them all crash into that. This is a carver. Well, we'll take that, I guess. That was close to losing it. There's also a hat over here. I'm better off though to maybe cast from about where I was. Because I have a bit of a gap here. Oh, they are responding quickly. But if I just keep making this gap, I can go down and then go along the bottom. It's much more efficient that way. Because trying to weave through all these fish isn't going to work. The medium bait with the bait guard might be a better way to do this. I sort of like having that extra quest on. But but at the same time, it's not overly necessary, especially if I don't know where the fish are anyway. Oh. Oh, okay, so these guys actually just want to grab bombs. Right? Okay, can I just catch this then? Right, so those fish are going to grab onto bombs. That's how they work. The note about them did say, clean fish bones are worth twice as much as live fish. That's interesting. Not really fun though. Clean fish bones are worth twice as much as live ones. So if the fish get eaten along the way, but they got to be pretty small fish. So we'd be boosting the value of pretty low value fish. Now I want to go look at the bomb fish again. These curious creatures live in caves. They will attempt to eat anything spherical. Diffused if bitten. So they need something else to bite it? Not sure I understand. Not sure I need to. Send down a big hook. How's our light doing? 1 minute 20? We could live with that. Let's put a bomb or two on while we're thinking about it. Because these fish are respawning quickly. And it's nice if we can just have a clear path up and down so we don't have to fight our way up and down. I also drifted a bit to the right. So now we got to make our way to the left very gingerly. Actually, I'll take one of these for a little bit of light. And this is also now one size up on bait. Okay, now we're 2 sizes up on bait. Maybe there's a big fish down here though. This fish, give me this. I can't remember what this is, but it's quite big. It's like an ugly lion rat. This likely isn't a pink kisser either. Don't think it's a garter. I just hope it's insanely valuable. This is stinkfin, 26 grand. Alright, get in the boat. Maybe this isn't a good cave to be in right now. The pink kisser should be out here somewhere. They all should be here somewhere. It's just a matter of finding them. We got to keep getting through the whole crowd of idiots. But that's where the bomb stacking is going to come in handy today. As long as we get lots of these, we'll be able to see anywhere we want. We'll get to the layer of those idiots. The whale is back. Scare some of you away. Scare some... Oh yeah, the bombfish is back. So it's a swordfish. Okay, we'll give a bit of light. We'll take a look down here in the deep. Ooh, we are way down in... Oh wait, you might be a pink kisser. You're pink. You don't look like you'd be super nice to kiss, but you look pink. So maybe we'll cast down here with a bigger hook. And it's also a pretty big gap to get down there. So if we go put a new light on, a couple bombs, and then a real big hook, I think we could work our way down potentially. We'll scare away some annoying fish and then bait up for some bigger fish. I'm being chased pretty thoroughly by something. So we'll scare you away. We'll scare you away because I know what you are. We'll grab you so we got slightly bigger bait. Now we go a searching. It'd be nice if we could zoom out a little bit. Be able to see a little bit more about what's going around. So are you going to be... Wait, something stole my bait. What's this green one though? Are you a medium? Oh, okay, the swordfish keeps spearing my fish off. Outstanding. I need one of these green ones to bite. Okay, we lost it again. Good. It's all going to plan. Nothing annoying about a swordfish. Okay, can you... Oh, it's not big enough. I need to work my way up the bait. But I know where this pink fish is now. That swordfish is actually really starting to annoy me. I couldn't get it to spear if I tried last time, and now it's going for everything. It's trying to take everything I have. Suddenly I can't go down anymore. Did something bite this? I need a bigger bait. There it is. Now we're on our way back down somehow. Not really sure how that works. Don't need to know. Alright, we're in the pink territory now. There's a sea ray on the floor. Also whatever those things are. Where's the pink fish gone? There were a few of them, I believe. Did I scare it away with bombs? I shouldn't have. Maybe I did scare it away somehow. Oh, I found another cave randomly. Ooh, you look fun. Give me you. I don't know what this is, but I'll take it. Probably also not a pink kisser. Something very angry and orange. Could be an orange biter. We'll get the big orange biter up momentarily. Thresher, 24,000, get in the boat. What do you have on board? Another 112,000. It's actually adding up pretty quick. And we're leveling up. I know there's some very, very valuable fish down there somewhere. I think we could pretty much afford to throw a $5,000 hook on pretty routinely now at the rate we're going. There's also a hat right there. Do I want that? We did just throw in a $5,000 hook, but I mean... Fish are worth double, but rod upgrades are disabled. Tempting, but no. It would be fun to get double value fish. Make it a lot easier. But it would be so hard to catch the actual valuable fish. Or we don't have that kind of time on our hands. Not quite. Okay, so let's just scare you away. I need a very lonely fish. Now I need to avoid that psychotic spearer. Okay, we found these fish again, so now I just need a medium. Medium fish where? Medium fish where? Okay, well, we lost another one, gained another one. Okay, are you a medium? What are you? You're not a medium. That looked like it might be a Trillo. I don't know why, because I don't know what a Trillo looks like. Would these be pink kissers? You're not a... You're too big. Got it. You're also way too big. Give me glowfish. Yeah, okay. Back to the pink kisser fish, somewhere over here. There was a whole bunch of them a second ago, and yeah. Hopefully this is a pink kisser. It's a pink something. And I'll take a pink anything at this point. This could be the one. This is a cupper. Only 16,000. All right, hardly pays for the hook. We probably used that many hooks trying to get it. No harm done. Let's go in. Let's go in and have a little fish sale. Because it's still going to give us 130,000. Plus a bonus, I think. 150,000. So up to 877. We're going up. We're leveling up. We're going up. I did also see that other fish that something in my memory tells me is a Trello. There's also a hat down here I want. I do believe some of the hats can be really, really, really good. So we definitely want to chase them every chance we get. Especially if we see them. I don't know how they spawn in or why, but they sure can. This fish is coming for the journey with me. Okay, we got what looks to be a beer hat. So I think our bombs remain intact as well. Battery life of the light bulb is greatly increased. If we have to do some spelunking later, that might be our friend. I think we're casting somewhere down here before, but there's actually a big gap to the right. Pretty sure the left side of the radar is sort of where we are. So if I cast more so here, we sort of get a natural gap. But it's turning into night, so the big Noctis will show up. Then it's just a matter of trying to catch it from there. Are all the fish drifting away now because it's nighttime? They might be. Well, we know we're in the right area because the swordfish is here. Ooh, more hats. Is that a hard hat? I think this is a hard hat. Okay, let's reel this up for now. I think the fish are about to change because it's nighttime. It looks like it. There a whole bunch drifting to the right. Bomb explosions are larger and bombs are 90% off. That's actually nice to have. Okay, let's restock our light bulb. Let's throw the huge hook on. And see if we can find that big salmon cruising around somewhere. We might have to find on like the radar. And try and track it that way. I just know it's, look all the fish over here going down. Where are they going? Do they just leave that way? Why are they all going that way? What's down here? Where are you guys going? I found where the fish go after dark. And apparently it's that way. Okay, we've like hit the bottom of the map at that point. I don't want to linger down here too long. Because I can't really do much with our current setup down there. So right now we gotta figure out what to do with this. We gotta find some new fish around here somewhere. Good. The bomb is doing its job. Scare another one here maybe. I probably should start to get some fish on the line. We'll scare away some of the annoying fish though to give us some space. Then we can start to actually catch them. We'll go for a little wander here. Try to work our way up the bait. Oh, there it was. I saw it. It was there for a second. It did a drive-by. So we know it can be here at least. I think it's very random where it shows up, so I think it's going to be a hard one to catch. Is that it? I think that was it there. I think we'll see it on the radar by the way it travels so far. What are you? I think we got one of you before. Also, our hook isn't going down anymore. It's just sitting here, waiting. You're not a Noctis. Yeah, the problem is I might have to recast. I really... Wait. Oh, why did that break? That may have been an opportunity squandered. I'm not really sure. There it is again. Yeah, I'm actually not really sure why I didn't grab onto that. I thought we had the right size hook and bait, but maybe not. So let's grab one of you and one of you. Is there one size larger bait? Am I forgetting that? Am I missing that somehow? Maybe there was. Yeah, okay, I might need to do this time. Oh, no, it still broke that. I can't grab it. We can always refer to the catalog. An intelligent titan emerges at night, policing the seas with his powerful presence. How do we deal? We could use $100,000 to catch fish swimming under the boat. Should we try that? Maybe we should try that, actually. Maybe he'll go into that. We can catch him that way. I'm not sure that's going to work. Wait, he was there, actually. Wonder if we could do it that way. I'm not sure if using this thing at night is the right way to do this, too. Okay, well, let's bring it all the way back and see what kind of value. We got $21,000 on board, so I don't think we got the Noctis there. I think in order to get the Noctis, we're going to have to do something different. Clearly. Alright, so we spent a lot of money so far in this net. $100,000. We made $30,000 back. Not super optimistic. Wait, we're getting more now. Maybe we gotta go forward. Maybe it only works in one direction. We suddenly have $67,000. There's 78, 800. How do we sell it? Do we need to cast down and grab it? Instructions are a little unclear on this one. There's 79,000. We couldn't catch the Noctis. I just saw we scooted right over. There's 91,000. It's actually sort of working. We might actually make a profit if we just figure out how to sell them. $92,000 isn't bad though. We at least made most of the money back so far, and we probably got rid of a lot of annoying fish. 103,700. Yeah, I'm just really not sure how to actually sell them from here. I don't know if we need to manually catch them, sell. Is that as easy as that? Yeah, it looks like it actually was. So once we're satisfied with the net, we just go ahead and sell it. That's good to know. We've abruptly had to switch to daytime because I had to take a puppy out. So that means we lost our nighttime opportunities, and I'm okay with that. I was getting annoyed trying to catch the big fish that could not be caught. In the meantime, we'll just pick right up where we left off. So we still need to catch all of these. We still need to find all of these. They will be out there somewhere. Because I had to leave, we seem to have unloaded our boat entirely, and that's okay. We have a fresh start with a fresh brain. There's many fish we need and even more that we want. $0 on board. Let's take a random cast here and to see what we can start to find. We were onto some good fish before. They were quite deep. I don't actually know if I've caught one of these yet. This is why random casts are important. This is a tetra. Good to know. Tetra, you're no bait. Get in the water. Let's see what else. There's a big gap here. There's a pretty big fish here. That's a swordfish. Annoying me. I might catch that just for the sake of removing it. I remember these fish. I remember that fish. I need to remember to install a new light as well. These are nothing fun. This fish is annoying. We're just going to keep swirling until we perhaps find something good. I'm drifting to the left. There's the whale. I think it was actually a shark. Okay, let's put our light on. Let's put a few bombs on. We still have the bomb stack engaged. So that way we can work through all the bad fish. We're going to drift a little back to the right again. So that we can drift back to the left under the water if need be. There's a very big bright spot there. I think that's a school of fish. I suppose restarting the game wasn't the worst idea in the world, considering how many fish were stuck to the bottom. We scared that one away for quite some time. I couldn't remember what these ones were. So let's see if I can activate. I want to catch one of those fish with wings. The winged fish. Can I get one more of you guys to bite? And then I need to find the winged fish again. There it is. Yeah, okay, let's pull one of these up. I'm hoping this is a Trillo. It is, in fact. That was stored away somewhere in my brain. Quest complete. We got $5,000 for that. We need to go in to get a new quest. These things are right on the surface. The fish are going crazy. Okay, we're going to drift a little bit over this way. Starting with a medium bait might be a good thing to do again as well. But I do like having an extra quest on. The extra quest makes things easier. Those fish might also be quite valuable that are sitting there. So let's see if we can upgrade our bait. And I don't know if we need a bigger hook for them or not. But for $5,000, I'm pretty sure we could profit on them. They abandoned me already. They're such fleeting creatures. They're here and then they're not. I see it actually below on the radar on the left. I can't remember what these are worth. 170,000, so we definitely want that. There was a second one here too. Is it still around? Where's my beautiful money fish gone? We need the bigger boat so we can go a lot further out to catch much more exotic fish. I saw the yellow on the mini map. I thought it was the other one. Okay, you will take one of you. Turn this radar on for now. We'll do a big cast from here, say, with a rocket. That way we get that extra depth. We're pretty close to the end anyway. We'll start working our way deeper. Big school of fish there. Those are the annoying ones at the top. I would like another coin for 170,000. What I don't want are these fish. I also don't want most of what's biting me now. That's okay. We might actually scoop up a few of those. There's a pretty big dark spot down below. We'll throw it in a $5,000 hook. Let's see if we can grab one or two of those. I think they're going to be reasonably big value. Not those green ones, but the bigger green ones. The bigger the fish, the more the value generally. Okay, I could also take one of you. We catch this one a lot, but that is $10,000. Not great, not terrible. Somewhere just in the middle. We'll bring you up. Upgrade the bait right here. The swordfish is back as well. You know, we'll just cast right here and work our way down. See if we can sort of weave through this a little bit. Going through the big crowd of fish. Actually, I'll take one of you. I can't remember what you are worth either. I forget so quickly. 16,000. All right. Well, let's start the next quest anyway, because it might be one of these that I need for the next quest. It can be hard to say. We have $200,000 of fish on board, so that's actually significant. We'll get closer to the money we need for the next boat, but finishing the quest is also good. So we sell all that, we're up to 1.1 million. The new quest is going to be for a bomb bat. We did find out at least how to hook a bomb bat. I can't remember how to make them stick. I think it might need to do... I think I need to catch a stone and then put a stone into them. We could buy a luxury boat. Travels quite far but isn't very fast. Travels quickly. We want to save up. It's only $400,000 for the next one. Now, is there anything else I wanted to change while I was here? I guess I mostly just wanted the new cast, really. We're 26% of the way done. Since we're right here, let's just go ahead and upgrade that bait as soon as I get that fish in the water. So we could send a... Wait, there's a hat right there too we should go get. Right below me here. So let's stack up some bombs. We'll put the maximum 5 of them on. We'll refresh our light for only $1,000. I probably waste a lot of money with the bombs. With the lights, rather. Okay, the hat was that one. Would have actually been worth catching that shark, maybe. Could have been a lot of value right there. Small fish worth 40% more and the sun never sets. That's interesting. But we're going to stick to the one we have. We are actually going to, since we're right here bombing the fish out of the way anyway, let's keep the party going. Scaring the fish on the way down. Whoever wants some of this can absolutely get blown up. And we'll see if we can just snag a more valuable fish on the way back up. But I'm pretty sure there's a cave system below. I did not want a mustard fish. Of all the fish in the world, the mustard fish was probably the last one I wanted. No problem. We just send some more bombs down. We just keep scaring them out of the way. There's a big concentration of fish right here. Which means obviously down deep we'll find some better fish. We can weave through those for the most part. The mustard fish are very aggressive though. So there's a stone, there's one of those. Yeah, all the fish are still stuck to the bottom. I'm really not sure what to make of that. If they're sleeping or what they're doing. I would like to catch one of the stones. I just can't remember how to do it. New rod upgrade unlocked though. For I don't know what. We snapped the line and got a bombat fish. What exactly did we just unlock? Is it flick? Hold control to flick the line. This might break the line. I think flick is what we just got. I know that was good for something. I just can't remember what. Okay, well let's get a bigger bait going since we got the tools for right in front of us. Where's my medium? There you are. Now we just gotta weave our way down. I think I have bait guard on, so... Oh, I don't have bait guard on actually. That's probably going to be significant. We need bait guard somewhere. I don't really need more. We have a lot of reel speed. I need bait guard, so small fish cannot eat bigger bait. Small fish are unable to eat large bait. Very expensive, so I really shouldn't replace that any more than I have to. We're going to be economical. There's also a hat right here. This hat seems familiar to me. Okay, it's the same one we literally just caught. Didn't know you could catch multiples. That's interesting. So now these fish can't touch this bait because it's too big. This one can. Just to be annoying. Gawker, 8,400. Not actually horrible value. Not as big as what we wanted. We're looking for a 6-figure fish. We're way too important for low value fish. We do need a bombat. I did not mean to hook this. There's still a lot of annoying fish in the way. I do want to take a look around though, at least too. So now I can press control to flick around. There's a cowboy hat here. There's several hats here actually. Maybe I'll pull up those hats. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and pull up those hats. There's also those pink fish over there that might be valuable. Let's throw a few bombs on to keep this gap going. Fish are going to start respawning anyway. So we just need to bomb the life out of the ocean. Then everything gets easier. Anything that can bite, like you, can go away. It's these medium fish that are getting me now. You want a bite? Who else wants a bite? You want a bite? Okay. We'll take a cowboy hat. I feel like we've also had this one, but all the hats are kind of blending together for me. Cowboy hat gets 75% off on all rocket purchases. That's not useful to me. Like, not even a little bit. Okay, apparently we got the world's most aggressive one of these. That's fine. It can bite. Not really sure why I'm going down at this point then. Not a big deal. We can have a little look around the cave system again. So we caught one of those. This one's coming for us. More of the bombats. There's a crack over here. I think I might need to bomb that. I don't remember. There's a hat stuck down here. There's something about that hat that might be actually important now that I think about it. I think that one has something to do with the caves. We did move to a different opening. I think I should go down through my original gap though. It's going to be too hard to find a way down. Throw a bunch of fresh fish. Okay, so this is just a grumper. We're going to turn it back into bait. I will put a few bombs on. I do want that cave exploring hat. Because I do believe that's one that does help us in the caves, and we're going to start to spend more and more time down there for better or worse. The fish are going to get harder and harder to catch. Not really making a lot of money right now. But that's not the biggest problem in the world. It will open up a lot of possibilities once we are able to get the bigger boat. So we got this now. Let's get it to the surface. This one will be a big help for us. I can also flick away from fish too at this point, which is also helpful. All the way to the top. Your single will sink a little deeper. Yeah, that's good to have. That's worth 50,000. Choose hat. The other hat will be sold. Maybe I should actually take this for now. I don't necessarily need another quest. Because now there was a deep spot somewhere that might be here. So we can go just a little deeper. And I know that is important for something. I know there's some fish way down there. Or some areas way down there. Good thing I had that bomb on. Same. Bomb again. We just need to bomb a lot of the fish. This isn't really a game about fishing. It's a game about bombing. And we're maybe going to have to bomb one more. Is this a deep spot? This feels like a deep spot. We had one of those. We hit the bottom here. We need to find a spot where there's not rock. We're going below rock bottom. There's also a sea ray. Okay, if we go down here, what are we going to find? Oh, those are new. I wonder what that is. We should probably catch one of those. There's also another one there. Yeah, there's some exotic looking fish down here we need to catch. Down in the depths. I feel like there's going to be some good value here. Can we control this to get it up a little quicker? Perhaps. So, we are going to... we still got lots of light, so let's stop wasting money on that. We're back below $1 million. This won't do it all. Let's just work our way up the bait. I think we can do this with... I don't think any of those fish are huge down there. I think all we need to do is work our way up the bait chain. And there's lots of these aggressive morons right here. Unless we need them to bite, and then they're not aggressive at all. There's swordfishes there actually right beside a pufferfish. I might be able to utilize that. Okay, we are in a bad spot. Okay, we got to get through here. Weave through all the aggressive fish. Right down to the depths. The deep fish are the valuable ones, probably. So we wanted to go down in here. There's a whole bunch of fish. What is this one? I don't know if I recognize this one, so we're going to take it. I'm hoping it's like a rare spawn one. Oh, yeah, go ahead and take a bite out of it. There's some big fish here I should catch. I should also bomb the top. So this is Cavin worth 30 grand. I'll take that. 30 grand is 30 grand. I do want to bomb some of these. These are going to start to annoy me very quickly. We need to move them out of the way. Just so I have higher chance of getting down there continually. Mostly the aggressive fish. The less aggressive fish, I don't really care about that much. But it's just the ones that are going to swoop in from anywhere and annoy me. We'll try and get one more. There. Perfect. Now we can move up and down easier. I don't know why I came all the way up on that one. Oh, actually. Swordfish, do you want to, I could see it on the radar, but now it's probably going to ignore me forever. That's okay. The swordfish is too sporadic. I can't rely on it. Erratic. I might throw a huge hook. Oh, wait, there it was. Of course, it came right back. But we're going to throw a huge hook on and cast down to see if we can get any of the bigger fish right now, just for some easy value. We'll see what we can get our hands on down there. Not that fish. Surface level fish, for the most part, are not going to give me much value. That one, I think we need to be in the dark to get that other one that keeps avoiding us. We might have scared the sea ray away. I lost my gap too. I don't want you. We've caught one of you. I don't want either of you. Okay, here's the gap we wanted. Now we gotta go down here to see what we find. We'll take the monster fish for now. I think we caught one of these, but we'll take another one. Straight to the top we go. That might have also been a good fish to catch. I feel like that might have also been a rare one. The shy fish down here we could try and catch. I'm pretty sure you just need to not have a light to catch it. We'll settle for this one for now. 24,000. Not that valuable considering. We have to spend a lot just to catch one of those. Didn't mean to do that. Might be nice to switch to the medium bait. Okay, well, swordfish, since you're here. The swordfish was so annoying before. There we are. 180 grand for us. Get in the boat. You hang out there. That's going to be some easy money for us. And we needed that. We need that bigger boat so badly. Okay, you get on there. You can take a bite if you want. A little appetizer. Okay, we're going to upgrade that bait. I'm going to throw in a big hook. We can afford it. We got a minute of light left. That should be fine. Don't know if I want you. I don't think I do. Because I'm pretty sure I caught you. Okay, we got to drift away from that. We lost him. We shook our tail. Down into the depths we go again. We keep seeing different fish every time we're down here. We caught one of you. We did make it all the way to... I don't know what that was. We caught you. We need some of these, like the stonefish or whatever those are. I think would be good for us. Not really sure where we are. I kind of want one of these yellow ones, but that one's stuck, I think. I gotta be careful I don't accidentally catch a bad fish, though. I gotta stay well clear of the big ones. I gotta stay well clear of the wrong big ones, but they're sleeping so peacefully. Really in tune with this video. Okay, we caught a nice yellow fish. Now I just need to find the opening at the top of the cave. Seems to be it. We'll see what this one is worth. It is quite hard to get down there and get that. I might bomb my way down and try and catch that fish that's down here, though, the shy one. Because there's actually a pretty good gap currently. This is only 11,000. I thought it'd be a lot more. It's still important to catch those for data purposes. That way when we have a quest to catch one later, we know exactly where to find it. Okay, we're going to throw one of you on. We're going to throw some bombs down. We're going to throw more bombs than that down. That way we clear a path straight to the fish in the dark. Although we can see most of it on the way down, but just so we don't get too annoyed. The bomb actually has a much bigger area than I always remember. So there it is right there. It's always just out of reach. So I'm pretty sure that we can go get that. We do need to get rid of the bombs first. Okay, one more bomb to go. Then we'll cast down to that beautiful idiot. Perfect. So our light is off currently, I believe. I think we need a huge hook for this. And eventually down we go. That's not at all the fish I wanted. Good start. It would help so much if I actually paid attention to the map before I cast. All right, so yeah, okay, I caught this. It hides in the dark. You always see it just on the edge of the light. This one might be a lot of value. Moga 180, get in the boat. Okay, we got two pretty big fish on board, so we got 425 plus a little bonus. On the way back, let's just grab one whatever. What are you? There's another $900 for us. How about that? Sell all that. We're up to 1.48 million. So we're really, really close to the next boat. And that's adding up quickly. I'm pretty sure the fish straight below here can actually be quite valuable. Like those deep ones right against the shoreline. I think that might be a nice easy way to build up the value we're looking for. Not these ones, but the lower ones. And we've already cleared quite a path down. I don't know if we're deep enough to get to them yet. But we can sure try. Okay, we'll take one of you. What is so a big hook on? We're feeling a little luxurious now. Okay, well, that didn't work at all. We'll throw another big hook on. Down we go. We got to get to these ones, I think. So there's going to be these in the way for sure. But we do have a big hook on, so we can just straight up upgrade to you. The value of these might be significant. 18,500. So get on the shore, I guess. Better yet, just get sold. I guess I don't need a bigger hook for those though either, if I could just work my way up. I have a lot of annoying fish in the way because of how I bombed this. But this will be okay, because you're already back. And then we send you down as bait for the next fish. There's two of them here currently. There's actually another one. So this will be another easy 18,000. Sold. Now we have 1,507,000. So we are going to unlock the big boat. Now we have the biggest boat of all, so we can go all the way out if we want to. We have a lot more possibilities for different fish. And that might be where some of the pink kisser and garter are hiding. Because I really don't know where they are. Somewhere out there in the great big world. We'll do a little cast here. Ooh, there's a new hat right away. Alternate background music. I'm good, thanks. We can go deeper too, so we should be able to find the real deep spots. Right, that one could go off. There's a rocket in the background. That means we're getting further out there. What do we got? Anything? I don't know if we caught one of these yet, but there's the reef. That's a good one. I'll pull up this. This is a clownfish. That's actually 40,000 for that. We'll absolutely take that. We sort of need money right now. We are relatively broke. Okay, we're just doing a few casts to See what's down there. There's a few of those that swam away immediately. Oh yeah, there's this fish. Oh, and the hammerhead too. There's actually a lot of value in fish right here. There's not a lot of small fish right now to upgrade my bait. Wait, there's one right there. We're going to actually throw on the big hook with what little money we have. And then we're going to start to grab different fish. What is this one worth exactly? Spinefish. We don't want a spinefish. We want bigger fish. Okay, where's that giant fish hiding? Yeah, perfect. This one's nice and easy to catch. You just got to go get it. 120, dragonfish. Now, there was also a hammerhead right here, was there not? I believe I saw something else quite big. So as soon as the annoying fish want to stop biting, we'll start working our way up again. Somewhere down there. We might have to, like, sneak in from the bottom. I forget how annoying it is to try and catch some of the smaller fish right here. There's a whole school of something here. Those might be small fish. That might be a pink kisser. Or that might be a pink kisser. Or those. What exactly is this? There's also a coin right there. That's a very valuable fish too. Okay, this is a sea lad apparently. That one went flying away. Off you go then. Cool. Flying fish or fish too. We're gonna have to go sell a fish pretty quick at this rate. But I have a big hook on, so we can hopefully just upgrade straight to the coin. Then we're going to go sell these because we need that working capital. 170,000, get in the boat. And just like that, we got 330 grand on board. And that's why being out here is so good. I don't know if that fish is supposed to be flying. But in this world, anything is possible. It just doesn't matter. They're free to do whatever it is they want. Making our way all the way back. There's a reason some of the boats travel faster than others. Sold. Now we got the working capital we need. It would also make sense to start with the medium bait again. But we'll just try and do it the patient way. We don't have to be in a hurry. Okay, there's our big bait. On our way to catch more of the big fish. We'll turn this on so we can kind of see when we're at the right spot. I do kind of want that other shark, whatever it was. Big fish is big value. And we're working our way up. So it's somewhere right below us here. Maybe we should work in from the bottom, like try and slip in under them a little bit. Let's bring a few bombs. Throw a big hook on. Now that we have the big boat, we can really sort of spend the money. Ooh, I think that was a valuable fish if I recall. I don't recognize those fish at all. There's also those. Okay, the hammerhead is here, just in the middle of all this. So let's make some fish flee. Something bite. Okay, so you can bite now. No, we just need to find the shark. We might need to get quite close to it to get it to bite. Do you want to bite? Wait, do we not have a big hook on? Is that our problem? I thought I had a big hook on, but maybe not. I was sure I did. Okay, we're gonna need another big hook. That's okay. The shark will be worth it. We just make our way down, watching the radar. Not you. That, I think, was also quite a valuable fish. Yeah, okay. Now we got the big shark. Nice little confidence boost at this point, considering there's just giant values of fish. $150,000 hammerhead sitting right here at the surface, basically. We need another small fish. I do want to catch some more of what's below me. This fish is going to annoy me. That fish exists to be my mortal enemy, basically. Well, what is, I want the bluefish. Okay. This spot is hard to get into, to be fair. Because the other fish just will not leave you alone. Is that one mad at me for catching one of the fish? It might be. That's why it seems to be harassing me. It just won't let it go. Okay, well now we caught it. 26,000 actually isn't horrible. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. It's called a stalker. I think because it stalks your boat. Okay, now with all the aggressive fish here, we should be easily able to catch another one. We'll see what this one is, and we'll work our way down to some of the pink ones. This was a yellow jack. Creatively named, alright, well you're going down there too, that's fine. One less grumper in the world for me to have to deal with. You know what? I will eliminate all the grumpers in the world. I'd be okay with that. We can just take them all out for the rest of eternity. Working our way all the way down to the pinkest fish of all. A pink kisser. We gotta find 3 garters. Garters should be easy to find. That's why it allows you to get 3 of them. What was this fish again? Do we need a bigger hook for you? I don't. I have a feeling about this fish. There's something inkling in my memory about it. Josie? I think this might be a one-of-a-kind fish. I don't know what it's worth. Mega hook unlocked. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, this is $1 million fish. I think it's a one-of-a-kind though. I think if you catch it, you might not be able to catch it again. We're actually going to let this one go. There's something in my brain. So, mega fish. Oh yeah, we just got a whole bunch of experience for that too. So the mega hook large fish without any bait and catch the hugest fish. $50,000 though, so it's not particularly cheap. Not a huge deal though. Let's just start catching whatever we can. Josie is still here. That's good. I don't exactly know what this fish is because breath capacity is increased. And increased again. Okay, these fish are really aggressive. I kind of want that one, whatever that is. We'll see if we can slip down under there. New fish in catalog. Why is there new fish in catalog? Is it showing me all of these? Is it because we leveled up? Why do we suddenly have the ability to see these? Maybe because we hit level 50. I mean, I'm not complaining. There's still a lot of fish out there. Huge ones. There's the abyssal. There's a cave shark. The Noctis. We're at 40%. Okay, this one's only 4,500, so we gotta stay focused and get down to some pink fish. Not you. Maybe one of you. You might be a pink kisser. You look like a pink kisser. This is a conga. 10 grand? Yeah, whatever. I'll take 10 grand. I don't fully remember what I have on board. What about one of you? Wait, that's an 18 grand? That was actually decent value. Can I catch one of you right now? Nope, you're too big. Now I've lost my bait. We could spend a long time just in one little area though. Okay, that didn't work at all. Kind of want to move on from this area. There's a cave right here. Maybe we should see what's going on in this area. It's a nice big quiet area too, so as soon as we cast, we don't have to fight through a horde of fish. We're already being chased by something. Okay, what are you? That might have been a pink kisser too. Every time I see a pink fish, I think it's a pink kisser. This was worth 80,000. Yeah, that's a very valuable little fish. I guess we do have this, so we can see a pink kisser. Probably. Okay, it's shaped like a heart. The pink kisser's lips, large lips, are easy to hook. These fish live in the coral reef. I think we passed the coral reef, did we not? We gotta hit a little reverse. I don't know if I want to wander down into the cave. So the coral reef is right below me. Sort of. Pink kisser, shaped like a heart. Wants a big kiss. Well, you're not a pink kisser, but I can use you for a sec to take a look around. Maybe this isn't the coral reef. I'm gonna take this with me. Is there a pink kisser there? Maybe there's our pink kissers. It's hard to say right now. Gets dark very quickly over here. Not sure what that fish is. I might catch that in a moment because I don't know what it is. Safe to say this isn't a pink kisser. That's 22,000 still, actually. Every fish is so valuable this far out. And we already have the expensive boat. Okay, give me one of you. Right. You release. There's flying fish going around everywhere. Okay, give me one of you. Let's upgrade that bait. Bite that. In we go. Now we got to work our way down somewhere over here. There was a one basically right below me here. I want to go see what that was. So lonely out there. The loneliest fish in the world. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the light on too. That's fine because we got whatever this one is. Oh, it's another one of these. Had I had the light on, we actually would have been able to see that. Torby, 100 grand though. Absolutely, I'll take that. Drift a little bit over here. There's some small fish right below here. If I'm quick, I might be able to hook one of those without getting annoyed by something else. Actually, we haven't caught one of these yet either. This is a skiggle, 24,000. 24,000 feels like it should be bait at this point. Because money's getting getting easier and easier to come by. I haven't caught any of those yet either. I'm losing radar here. I know this one was 80,000, so I might as well just throw one of those on board. 80,000 is not bait. 80,000 is friend. We can carry up to 16 fish as well. We'll take a little look around over here. Anything small enough to bite? There's a sell location here. This might have come in the update. I don't remember this, but that's fine. We can absolutely sell. There's 600 grand for us. So let's take a look way out here. Oh, right. So this is where the radar goes out. There's some fish down below here for sure. It's hard to see without the radar, but we'll make this work. A snuggler is $1,400. We can do better than a snuggler. We'll take one of these as soon as we can. It's so fun how some of the fish are super aggressive and some not at all. We could always find the ones we don't need in the moment. What about the fish with flowers on it? What exactly is this? Blossip? 5 grand. Blossip, you're now bait. That's all we need you to be. There's also those annoying fish. We don't want those. I didn't really want one of these either, but we got a bigger bait. That's really what matters. Pretty sure somewhere down below is where we're going to find the dragon. Once the radar goes out especially, we're in the right area. I think it was somewhere here. I forgot to put a light on again. That's an interesting looking fish. Should we catch that? We should drift for a little more. Wait, that was a big fish. Yeah, let's also catch this one while we're in the neighborhood. This might be the abyssal. It seems like it would be. We'll let that text go away. And we'll take a lovely look. This is okay. New fishing catalog. Good. Lampus. 250 grand. Get in the boat. So this is as far as we can go. So if we attach a rocket and a light, let's throw a huge hook on while we're at it. We got $1 million again already. We'll go take a look. We got the big hook anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. There's also that fish, which we should maybe catch. We'll work our way up. So these fish aren't as rare as I thought they might be. And that's okay. That's also quite a rare fish as I recall. But we're going to go down here. We need to see what lurks below. Pretty sure there's something down here. I don't know for sure. Since the game last updated, there's been some changes. We're going quite deep. I guess with our hat on too, we can go all the way deep, so we might as well take advantage of that before changing. I think we're still going down. It feels like we are. Maybe I want one of these, although there's 2 of them, right? This is the silo thing. That fish didn't want to bite. Not really sure why. We'll cruise along the bottom over here. Not really sure what that other fish is or what it wants. So we can enter the cave system here. I currently don't want to. I want to go a bit into the open water over here. I think for $1 million I could also buy better radar. Okay, I'll take one of you now. The radioactive sludge fish. Maybe I should go back to the sell point. Don't recognize that. But we could go back to the sell point if we have enough money on board to buy some upgraded radar and stuff so we have a better idea of what's below. Because we're flying a little blind right now. And I struggle even when I can see. Okay, that's the abyssal, I do believe. Might be a storm now as well. I think it's nighttime again. We've gone full circle. This is a Geiger, 60 grand. Radioactive fish. Okay, let's replenish the light for only $1 grand. Let's put this hook on to see if we can work our way up to the abyssal maybe. So, oh. I don't remember how to catch that one. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I was drifting there. I want the abyssal. There's somewhere back here. We can actually use that one as bait, perhaps? We just got to find the abyssal, and the radar goes out here, so we can't really see. We're rather guesstimating where it might be. And I tend to drift around when I'm under the water, so I'm really not sure where I am relative to anything currently. Luckily we got time. We could just wander until it shows up. Or maybe it won't at all. It'll happen when it's meant to be. I do think I want the better radar. Okay, that had me going for a sec. I thought that was the one. I don't remember how to catch that one. It'll get back to me eventually. It might also say in the catalog. We did unlock new fish in the catalog. Give us some nice hints about things. So the abyssal might also leave at night. There's no guarantee it's here. Might have also been deeper than I'm thinking. I do remember seeing that fish on the way up. I think the abyssal was above it though. We found the seafloor. We're drifting down and to the right. Let's go up from here. This is about where we were before when we saw it. Still haven't found a pink kisser near the garden. The 3 garters would also be good to get out of the way now that I think about it. Not seeing any abyssal. We can just wander until we find anything though. Let's drift to the left, especially because we're this deep anyway. We might as well enjoy this depth. And see what we can find down here. The Noctis might show up again as well. Might need the biggest hook, the Mega Hook, to be able to catch the Noctis. Maybe that's why we couldn't get it before. I am a little unsure. Okay, we found another cave system. That rings a bell. We'll go up and over this. We found more of these. The radar was there very faintly for a sec. I think because we're getting closer to the surface again. I think this is actually another cave entrance. We're not really seeing much of anything for a while. There's a whole school of something. There was a big something over there to the right. That might have been dragon. We'll go have a look. There's something big just out of reach. So we'll try and drift to the right at this depth, give or take. And see what we see. It's no problem. We'll catch something or we won't. Either way, we're drifting around in the sea fishing, so we can't complain. That's definitely not a dragon. We're back to these fish again. Interesting. Wait, we found the abyssal. Okay, it can't bite apparently. But with a Mega Hook, it might be able to. So we're going to go straight up. $50,000 hook on the line. And a new light. And down we go. Mega Hook. The biggest hook of all. Hopefully the abyssal's still in the neighborhood. There's no guarantee it sticks around. And I'm not seeing it. But we know it was here. Therefore it can be here, therefore it might come back. I'm also not sure what the fish we have on is. It's wearing a helmet. It's a safety fish. Oh, there's the dragon. And suddenly these fish? I'm not really sure where we are anymore. I will take one of these, I guess. Unless the dragon wants to eat me. I'm just not really sure where these came from. These might be a randomly drifting fish. I actually have no idea where this came from. What is this? Cusper, 38,000. Old Cusper. Old Cusper. I do kind of still want an abyssal though. So let's make a hook. And see if we can locate one of them. Okay, I would like to, can we, why, okay, well, there we are. We had to jiggle it loose. I had to press control to make ourselves keep going down again. I get a Mega Hook, so it doesn't matter what I have on. I think I could just straight up grab a huge fish. It's just a matter of getting one to actually show up for us. We did see a part of the dragon. It's since disappeared. I don't know if it does different things in a storm or not at night. I know we get different fish at storms, so we should be taking advantage of that. I just don't remember what you can find at this time or not. And I'm not that worried about it yet. Okay, we didn't want one of these. But if a giant abyssal wanted to show up, wouldn't say no to one of those. We're level 52 already. We got so much experience. Wait, that was a dragon. It just didn't want to stick around. Maybe it drifts further than I think. We could only see it for a fleeting moment. Might also updated so it's harder to catch now. It might cover a huge area too. But we're gonna reel our way upwards a little bit. Because I'm really not sure. Yellow jack. Okay, well, you know what? Get whatever. Turn into bait then. Let's go sell and see if we can buy a better radar. 1.2 million. Resolve images at incredible depth. Deal. So, okay, the dragon's actually right below us here. That's so much easier with the bigger thing. Alright, so let's throw in a mega hook then. Do we afford that? Barely. That's okay. I believe we can catch the dragon. It drifts a long ways. It drifts a really long ways. But we can see it now somewhat. Maybe we gotta stay above it here. Until we sort of, we're getting way too into the dragon zone. This was all of my money, so we gotta catch something good. Not any of that. I would actually probably settle for that if I had to. But I kind of want a dragon. I set out with a goal. Went fishing, caught a dragon. Everyone fell asleep while doing so. I wouldn't actually mind this green fish, whatever this thing is. Let's pull this up for now. Mega hook, get very thoroughly wasted. Good job. It's not that fun being this low on money. I should also look at where the garter is. $500 for a chaw. Chaw is far better as bait. So we need to catch 3 garters. What exactly is a garter? Where might we find it? We're only 39% of the way down. A garter patrols the coral reef. They tend to bite the bait before it can reach more valuable fish. We gotta go to the coral reef apparently. Since we're low on money anyway, let's do that. Let's go see about the coral reef. Drifting back to the left. We can also see what's going on down below. We'll be able to see the coral reef. Before our radar wasn't really deep enough. Now we'll be able to see it. The coral reef, is it that again? I feel like I was here. We didn't really find anything. But maybe this isn't actually the coral reef. Probably should have put a light on. Is this a garter? What is this thing? Nope, sea lad. That's 13 grand. I'll take that. We're broke enough right now. We need the help. But we'll pull up some little baby fish from here. See what lurks down here. What are you? Can I, let's borrow this. I didn't really see the outline of the garter. Yeah, this is a garter actually. 2200, 1 to 3 caught. Now we just gotta reel a few more of them up. There's a lot of other fish around the reef, so it might be hard to get them specifically. Guess we're going in with some bombs then. As we said before, bombs fix all problems. We just gotta use them for the aggressive fish. You're pretty aggressive. What else? If we remove the garters, then we can really reel in a whole bunch of the other fish. Maybe that was it for the annoying fish. We'll take you out. Yeah, that should actually work. These fish aren't very aggressive. This one can be, but it's not that bad. I don't think this is a garter. Because the pink kisser should also be down here. That's a penny fin worth 12,000. That's an easy catch. Had to make no investment for that one either. Alright, as I was saying, those fish won't be a problem. There's also some fish stuck down over there. We need to find the garters in particular. Were you a garter? Trying to like reel the certain ones out of there could be hard. I think, yeah, I got another garter here. Accidentally, but we got him. Half a garter. Damaged fish don't count towards your quest. Seriously? That's fairly annoying. Alright, well, since we got one of these, let's go ahead and move that from the gene pool. And let's take one of these. And there's another 8,800 for us. More money to pay for our wonderful decisions. Okay, so now if we catch a garter, we gotta be careful with it. Noted. This isn't a garter, but I'll take it. We'll just pull every fish up from the reef if we have to. Penny fin again. This might be a garter over here. I'm actually not really sure what that is. Is it a garter? It might be. I don't think so. The garter is definitely a different color. This is a CGP. Of course it is. Should have known that. There's 2 valuable fish drifting by as well. I think they're valuable. They're hungry, whatever they are. Yeah, there's still garters down there everywhere. It's hard to... the garters should be jumping out at me. This is an Inno. Like, the garters should jump out to bite my hook before the other fish get to it. That's their job at least. But whether or not that works in practice, nobody knows. Nope, we got another one of these. Eventually we'll get the garter. That's another few dollars. Luckily we can hold lots of fish on this boat. Might have to start removing some of these bigger fish. They're kind of getting in the way now. They're really sort of hanging out at a bad spot. Oh, that was a garter. Come here. Garter? This might have been a pink kisser. Yep, sure was. But it doesn't count because it was bitten. Well, we'll just keep pulling fish up. The big, the school of bigger fish is actually drifting back. Okay, I got another garter though. 2 out of 3. Get in the boat. There we go. We need to get another garter. We need the money and experience. Garter? Want to bite? Okay, it's not biting. There's also a... something there, a hat maybe. I would like to pull that out. Another Inno, 12 grand. We have $105,000 on board. The money does come back if you just consistently catch fish. Doesn't even need to be anything outrageous, just catch fish. I think the last garter is sitting on the bottom. I think these are pink kissers though. Yeah, this is a pink kisser, so let's bring this up. Nobody take a bite. Done. $5,000. I don't know what to do about the last garter now. It's... I guess the first one should respawn again before long. So if I just keep catching fish, we'll remove the fish we don't want, and the garter will respawn, and we'll just easily catch it. Penny fin. Those flying fish are starting to pique my curiosity. Not sure if there's something I should be doing with those. So are there any garters here loose currently? Not really seeing any. I kind of want that hat, whatever this is. It's like a hedgehog with a thing on the front. That's just different background music. No thanks. I'm good with the sound of my own thoughts. Don't want one of those, though I don't know if I've caught one of those yet. Probably should catch one of those at some point. Also, this weird fish has shown up. We're doing our best to dodge it. Let's throw a mega hook on and a new light. We might see about one of those big pink fish if they're still here. There's a lot of things we need to catch. Okay, those things aren't interested in biting. The annoying fish seem to have left us. So that's fun. Let's just drift down here for a sec. Down the side, because at least we know where we are. There's also a hat here. We'll take this. We'll just take a look. See if there's any rare, valuable fish happen to be waiting for us. Not really seeing any. There's some decently big fish here. I don't know if that's anything significant. It's so nice having a radar this deep. It feels like an unfair advantage. Occasionally cast your line further than usual. That's actually a big value, but nope. We don't need that right now. If I want to cast further, I'll do that with controlled chaos. Give me you. We can just attach a rocket on when we need to go further. That's the CGP again. Get on in there. We've only got 1 space left on board. But if we have to, we can go sell and come back. The garters will respawn at some point. We've sort of depleted this reef a lot. I think this is also an $80,000 fish. Not really sure why it showed up here. I think it's faster to go south to the right, but I'm not sure. Not going to be a huge difference either way. It will be sold. 143,000 turned into 260. 80,000 hooked fish. I'm not really sure what that means actually. We got some value. The dragon might run when the radar comes on. Maybe that's what it is. The dragon's there. It might flee from the radar. That sort of rings a bell. Might have to just turn it off. Wait, come here. I need you. But I should also go get the last garter, maybe. This is a hue for 22,000. It's actually decent value. Can I turn the radar off, or does that cost me a lot of money? Deep sonar disabled. Sonar disabled. Minimap disabled. I kind of want to try this. Because if it goes blurry anyway in the Dragon Zone, then might as well not use the radar anyway. It might have been the radar scaring it away. I feel like that might be a thing. I know some of the fish sort of act like that. Well, that's fine. I can have one of these on board. Not really seeing a lot of Dragon though now suddenly. But I got a Mega Hook on. So we can catch anything instantly. Dragons preferred. I feel like it wasn't as deep though. Not sure what those are, but they drift around. Those should be easy to catch. I don't know if I want to waste a Mega Hook on one of them. Where's my little dragon hiding? There it was for just a moment. Maybe my radar theory was wrong. Maybe that's a different fish that does that. Not a big deal either way. We go back and catch the rest of the garters. What about you? You don't want to bite? Or maybe you just really have to just happen to fly right into the face of the dragon. Any really, really big fish down here? What are you? You're a big fish. I have no idea what this is, but we're going to take it. Hopefully it's worth more than 50,000 to pay for a Mega Hook. Nope, 16,000. We also need to go to the cell spot, which might be to the left of us still. Nope, it's right here, so we can put our radar back on. We need all of this back on. So there's the dragon again. Yeah, it leaves as soon as the radar goes on. So I think it is scared of the radar. I'm just not sure what other requirements are there. Because it seems to not show up. We just see bits and pieces of it. Alright, well let's head back to the reef. And we may have a garter returned. I need to accept more quests too, perhaps. First, any garters down here? They're not really responding yet. There's still that one sitting there. But I don't know what to do about that one. Sort of just stuck on the bottom. Okay, that one went ahead and ate my bait. We'll find some better high quality fish here. Pink Kisser will take. I'm also not sure. Yeah, those ones like ran away. Now they bite. Also, I want to see what's stuck against the wall here. Okay, those are just more of those that we've caught. Those aren't fun. I think that's a big value fish. That might be the Josie again. $5,000 we'll take. I just need the garter to respawn so I can actually catch it. Any moment now. I feel like some of the other fish are starting to respawn actually, so we'll just keep pulling them up. That's still 13,000. Very much not horrible. I see a few respawning on the minimap maybe, or it's just the other ones moving in. I still haven't caught one of these pink ones. You know what? Let's just go ahead and Mega Hook. So now I can just grab one of those pink ones straight up. Or one of these. Not really what I wanted. Oh, we actually shook that right off. I wasn't sure that was actually going to work. Okay, I want to shake this one off too. Can we? I want to abandon the fish. Perfect. Wait, what is this thing? Oh yeah, I forgot these were sitting down here. This isn't my first choice of fish for 50,000. But it might be worth more than 50,000. We don't know what this is. 130,000, absolutely get in the boat. We did make some profit. Okay, back to the reef. I'm honestly maybe just gonna bomb that school of pink fish. Why, catch them and we could just blow them up. Yeah, so we're still waiting on the garter to respawn. They're taking their time. Okay, where's my bombs? I gotta bomb those annoying fish out of the way. They're always there. when I don't want them to be. Let's try that again. We bombed the wrong fish. Accuracy has never been our strong suit. We at least got some of them away. I don't think I scared the reef there. Hopefully I didn't. I also don't need to reel all the way in. Any, yeah, they're definitely starting to respawn though, so that's okay. The other one did try and bite there, actually. New fish in catalog. I think just because I leveled up. I think the more you level up, the more fish it reveals to you. Try and give you hints to find them. Do you want to bite now? Do you only bite live fish? That one might only bite live fish. Need a bigger hook for that one. Well, let's start with this. $5,000 cast. I think if we get the right reef fish on, then the other fish will bite on. Is that going to work? Yeah, there we go. Now we finally got one of these. I've been a little curious about these for a while. Lionfish. Not as valuable as I'd hoped. Money-wise, we're still doing okay. A $50 snobfish will certainly be bait. Now, if we could just find a garter that isn't stuck to the bottom. I'm so curious about what that is, though. And I think now with this, we can go catch it. As long as it's in the area. I feel like every time I actually have the means to catch it, they disappear immediately. Oh, that one's actually still there. But now I need to cast the bait down again. That's okay, this is definitely a bait fish. For $1,100, big bait. Down we go. Needed to bite. These pink fish are probably just annoying. I don't think they're actually worth a lot. They're just here to annoy me, like so many other fish. Swaller, 16,000. Not as bad as I thought. We are piling up some value again. We're 5% of the way to level 54. That other fish shows up every once in a while. It's quite aggressive. So could I get a garter to spawn here? Could I actually hook this one? You hungry? You want to bite that? It doesn't seem to want to bite that. We'll take this one in the meantime. Well, there's $3,000. I'm going to go all the way to the left because that's just not respawning. So let's go sell. There's a hat right below. Grab that hat, we'll go sell, and then we're going to take some new quests. This is just this again. Does the hat just respawn if we don't take it? Is that how that works? No, we're going to take this. Maybe that's how it works. If you don't take the hat, you just get the value and then they just go back into the ocean where they belong. Hats love it in the ocean. The ocean loves hats. It's so much easier to see with all this now. Like we can see individual fish down there. Perfect. All right, sell. That was 250,000. New quest. Right, we need the bomb bat. And I don't remember how to get the bomb bat. Something with the rocks. There's so many fish right here. We might be able to actually straight up get that big fish right here. I kind of want to try. Mega hook plus light. I think once you get the mega hook, things just get a little bit easier because you can just go straight for the end, the radar especially. Because, wait, there's a mega hook on this. Alright, well, I thought that would work better. There is also that other shark somewhere in the neighborhood. Not sure where now, actually. It was somewhere here. Or so I thought. That's perfectly okay. There's that redfish somewhere nearby that might be worth some money. Yeah, this will work for now. And 12,500, good enough. We'll go see if a garter has respawned in the meantime. The bomb bat we could try and get, I just can't remember. Maybe we need like to put the manual detonation on and then we just don't manually detonate the bombs. There's probably some little trick like that that I'm not remembering. Down we go. Doesn't look like a lot has respawned here. I might bomb the fish off the bottom though. Definitely not a lot has respawned. I would love that fish. Not allowed to snake it or anything either. What I can do for now, actually, throw down a huge hook. Throw down another huge hook. Let's find a spot where there's a gap in fish. I need a small fish. There's such a gap in small fish here. But I did see some a second ago. Right here. And then you can bite and then we'll start working our way down. There's some bigger fish down here. Where's some bigger money? I'm not really sure what those are. Don't want those. I wanted some of these. The akumas or whatever these are. Oh wait, we're gonna bite this now? Maybe not. Also, that fish would be okay. Let's see what we can do here. We gotta get around the aggressive mustard fish right below us. Okay, we're just gonna keep doing that. Grumper rather, not mustard fish. And again, that's fine. My mortal enemy continues to annoy me, but we'll just keep getting down there. Is it too big? No, I got it now. I don't really remember what this is. Blissey, 12,000. Pictured that being a lot more valuable. We'll work our way down again if we can. Take a look. Actually, we could take one of these. Because this will turn into bait. I think we can use this to catch the akuma if we can make it down past. So I don't think they're that big. I would love to stop being annoyed by these. You know what? We're just going to catch them instead. Catching them sounds like a better idea. There's also that bluefish we haven't caught yet. Let's reel one of those in. Let's see exactly what you are. This seems happy to bite. Whoa, 160,000. Wow, that's a high value fish for just sort of wandering around randomly. No complaints there. Okay, we did not want to catch that. This is probably the single most annoying patch of fish anywhere in the world. Everything just wants to, like, it's just so many aggressive fish. I'm gonna throw one bomb on. Just to be sure. Because we're gonna get past this line of defense here. So they're gone. Now we'll go see if the akuma will bite. And it won't. I'm not really sure what they like to eat then. Should probably check. There's also these fish. I don't know what those are. They seem to have left now that I touched them though. The reef might be respawning. Doesn't really look like it. There's that little fish though. That might be a garter. Or it's not a reef fish at all. It just happened to be in the area. Yep, the reef has not respawned. Even a little bit. That's alright. Well, I'll take an $80,000 this thing and go around the aggressive fish. In you go. Okay, maybe since we're waiting for these, those are the wrong fish still. We could go back and look at one of the cave systems, or maybe we'll go down right here. Let's throw a huge hook on. Let's go down deep. Because we can work our way down. Oh yeah, that still snaps a line even with the big hook. The annoying fish continue in this area. There's no getting around them. This time though, we're going to drop straight into one of these, say. And then we're going to turn into one of those. Down we go. We got a good size bait. Could have a better size bait, I suppose. And we'll just keep going and going. See what's down here. Here's the seafloor. Pretty sure there's a way, like a deep spot right here though, beside the reef. I need to find where it's deep, deep. I think right here we could drop all the way down. It's nice we have the radar this deep. We see that slight vibration to know we're still going downwards. Way, way down here. Oh yeah, here's a wall, so we're still going down. Still going down, follow the wall. It's so deep. And there's the bottom. I think if we work our way down, I'm pretty sure there's a fish hiding way down below. I'm also not really sure how to go down and get it. We might need... Maybe we can't have a fish on board when we go get it. I'm definitely pretty sure there's one hiding down there. It just requires some specific technique or strategy to get. Because that's as low as we can like flick our line. And we're already going lower than we're like supposed to be able to do things to our hat. So I'm not really sure what's hiding down there. We're on our way back up again. This is such a big dead spot. There are very few fish. I looked away for 1 second and hit a wall. And that's alright. We'll take a look on the way up. There were those fish. It's such an empty spot. And the reef's still not respawning. What we can do is work our way over for the bombat. Trying to remember how to grab that up. Maybe we need a fish that eats the rock and then the bombat eats that or something. I gotta read the manual. I gotta read the fish catalog. It'll give us a hint. Because at least the bombats aren't that deep. They're right in the shallow part of the cave. Let's sell real quickly though. 317,000 for us. So the bombat is somewhere down here. These curious creatures live in caves. They will attempt to eat anything spherical. They are diffused if bitten. So maybe you gotta get something else to bite it right away actually. Maybe that's what it is. You gotta catch one and have something eat it. Does that make sense? Is there a round fish we could catch? There's so many fish still. There's a $500,000 crystal fish. It likes it in the caverns. I think our one's way in the caverns. Let's drop some bombs down. I did not mean to cast that far. But that's okay. We gotta start working our way down. The cavern's actually right below us here anyway, so that's perfectly fine. We're just gonna load up on bombs and down we go. Straight down into the cave. There's gonna be something in the cave one way or another, whether it's a bombat or something different. Look how many bombs we have to use just to get down here with a little bit of peace of mind. And we still gotta send bombs down. Another 5 bombs should clear the area pretty quickly and thoroughly. Come on, stupids, bite. Okay, those can go away. There was the other shark I was looking for earlier. Can absolutely scare that away. I gotta turn the light back on. Okay, we got 1 bomb left. Perfect. Fish are pretty thoroughly bombed. I should be able to wiggle past these guys pretty consistently. So let's throw in a light. And we'll throw a mega hook on this one. I don't think that's really going to do much for us, but just in case. You want to be prepared for any eventuality. So there were the stones on the bottom. Maybe it's a certain hat to pick up the stones. It's weird that there's so many fish along the bottom like that. So where are my little bombats? You're not a bombat, you're a bombat. So I need something else to bite you? That one's not coming up anyway. Is my bait too big already? Hook too big? I'm not sure what to make of that. Now that we have the radar, we can actually see into the caverns a little bit though too to catch some of the cavern. What's biting? Something is biting something. Was it you? Oh, these fish are all biting each other or something. Weird. The fish are acting very strangely. There's some interesting fish there. I actually want this one to bite now. So that I can start to work my way up the food chain. I kind of want this one, I think. Because now I can get a bigger fish. I don't want one of these. I think I want one of these. What is this fish? A deep cavern fish. Interesting. Let's pull this up to a big gap. I don't know if I can feed it to that other little gap. There's a hat right there. I think we've had that one. I also want to look and see what's over here. There's a fish spinning up in the top. What is that? I don't think that's anything. I think that's just stuck. I don't think that's actually a special fish of any kind. I'm starting to have flashbacks about all the different kinds of fish and how hard they are to catch. I think there's one you need to catch on one side of the cave, but you need to like lure it through to the other side of the cave, like all the way across the map. All sorts of dumb things. 180,000 for a nightfish sire. What a good value there. And we're so close to here, we can just go ahead and sell it right away. There's another 180,000. Now that I'm looking at the map, there's also that giant fish down below. I'm not really sure what that is. I think maybe if you hold still long enough it shows up. but I don't remember how to catch it. I did take a little break for a moment, and now it showed up again. As soon as I cast, it leaves. It's a very shy fish. I don't remember how to do that. Okay, our gap was over here, so let's go straight down into that cave. Put our light back on. We'll put a big hook back on. Just regular $5,000 hook. We don't need to get that fancy with it. We can just get a big bait. That's no problem at all. Yeah, that's shy fish. Might be that you have to like send the cat down specifically to go grab it. I never really send the cat down by itself. I think I caught one of those already. I don't think I want to catch one of those or even can. So let's drift this way away from these annoying fish. And see what else we can find down in the beautiful little cave system. There are also the fish down over here. That might be the same one we just caught though. Yeah, but it was valuable, so I mean, I can catch it. This one's coming with it though. I can't remember the deal with that if we need to catch these bigger ones first. I'm gonna, nope. Oh wait, I caught it again. Oh, there's one of them here too. Yeah, I didn't mean to snake out the wall there. I had confidence I could do it without that happening. As per usual, I was wrong. Get in the boat. Where's my UI? What did I do to my UI? The UI is back. This other fish is still here trying to get to its friend. So I think if I'm careful, I might be able to catch it now. But maybe this hangs out by the boat. I don't really remember. So I'm going to sell its friend and it can go back into the cave, or we can hopefully just catch it. We'll go down to finish the job. Huge hook going down. Okay, whenever you, I don't know why it's not going down. Am I not casting far enough? The game is, did I switch rods? Oh, I did. That would be why suddenly it wasn't sinking. I'm not sure what happened there. I must have hit some of the keys without trying to. Alright, this fish will give up eventually. Down into the cave we go. We'll try and catch some new cave fish. The cave fish are generally quite valuable because they're so annoying to get down there to get. Because you gotta go around these annoying ones. We should just bomb them out of the way if we were smart. Oh, we're not. I think we can outmaneuver this fish. Now, what's hiding down here still? There's another 180,000. Do I not have a hook on? I thought I had my hook on. Maybe, oh, I recasted so many times. We can do a bit of exploration then. It doesn't have to be a wasted cast. There's another compartment down there. I don't know if we can get to that one. These annoying fish are just forever in the caves. We'll go down here though. There's a bunch of little fish here. We have a lot of fish stuck on the rocks. There's also one of those sleeping stonefish. Oh, there's the cave shark. I think we want to catch a cave shark. How could we not want to catch a cave shark? We just need to make our way down there with the big hook. Okay, apparently it is auto-wheeled. That's fine. All the way to the top. Cave shark will be ours. Okay, we'll replenish the light. I want to go down the same way we have been. It's going to be the easiest to go through where we sort of made a gap, which is filling it again quickly. We're going to send some bombs down first. This is reducing aggravation on our travels. These fish all spawned in again really quick. Nothing a few bombs won't take care of. Bombs to the bottom. You kissy fish. You annoying fish. It's mostly the aggressive ones I want to take out. The ones that aren't so aggressive don't bother me. I guess if I throw in a big hook now anyway, not going to be too bad, because even if we do catch one, then we got it. And we can work our way up the fish chain because we're going to go catch a huge fish. Could I actually catch you right now? Yeah, I could actually. We'll take a shark since it was in the neighborhood. It's just easy value for us. 64,000. It's not a six-figure fish, but it's good enough. All right, this annoying stalker is going to be here. Okay, maybe not. It left. Okay, we'll bite that. Down we go. We'll go for the cave shark now. This might work out a little better. Almost should go in the other entrance now. But I guess the fish down there is big enough, it won't matter. Like, I can use this for bait. We keep going. Where's the next compartment? The map is really big. The cave system. We can spend a long time lost down here. Takes a minute to learn it all again. But we drift down in here. I know where this is. This one's easy to find at least. The cave shark here. I should have checked to see if there's any special requirements, because the cave shark might only eat something in particular. Doesn't seem to want whatever this fish is. We'll check the book when we go back up. Now I gotta reel this idiot in all the way to the top. Piece by piece. The cave shark might eat specifically. Oh, there's my last fish I left there. Okay, up we go. I'm gonna flick it up so it can hopefully move just a smidge faster. Don't know if that actually matters. Oh, we lost the fish though. Yeah, I forgot we could shake that off actually, but I still need to check on the cave shark. That's a huge fish. It is the cave shark. So in some sort of occasion, existence in silent reflection, subsisting only on the occasional stray bombat. So we need to have a bombat on the hook to be able to catch that. But the bombat I still can't figure out. We need to see the bombat. So they'll attempt to eat anything spherical. So we have to have something spherical on our hook. Pretty sure it's the stones. I just don't remember how to do that. We're going to catch the stalker just to get it out of the way. Put another light on. Let's go see about those stones. Well, we just got to get down there with a very basic hook, which can be a challenge in itself. Because you got to weave past a lot of other fish that are very hungry. I think we hooked another stone before. So, like, we can do this, but then it automatically reels once you catch it. So, maybe we need scouting on. There's something we can do to do that. So we're going to take another one of our reel speed increased. Detonator, early by right-clicking. Scouting. Your line will not automatically reel in after failed cast. You can still catch hats or discover new fish. Let's throw that on for a second and see if that's a difference maker. Because as soon as I pick up a rock, it reels in. Because I think it considers it a failed cast. But now it won't reel in, so I can take that little rock and move it to where I want. This might actually be the ticket. Okay, we got a rock here. Yeah, this works. So now we can catch a bombat, and then we can use a bombat to catch the... what's it called? Cave shark. Yeah, perfect. Where's another stone also? Well, we're going to need to find another stone to catch another one of these. It's also kind of stressful to bring this up. I'm going to make this work. One bombat. $100. Get in the boat. Stay in the boat. We're solving the puzzles. Next we need 3 shrimp. We do actually know where the shrimp are. Okay, we're going to use the light. And we'll get another bombat on the line and send it down. Deep down we go. The other bombat... Oh, we need a bigger hook actually to catch the cave shark. Almost forgot. We'll throw a mega hook on. That way, I think we need to anyway, because we need to go from bombat from tier 1 fish to tier 4 fish in one bite. I don't think it counts if it's in another fish on the way. So we'll swoop up a bombat. Trying to grab a rock. The bombat will love this. And then the cave shark will love the bombat. And everybody lives happily ever after. We just gotta stay away from other annoying fish on the way. Was one more cavern down, I believe. We could have found a much more efficient way to get down here. So we gotta avoid these a little bit. Good. Trying to just stay well clear of all fish. I'm not sure what those ones in the bottom want to eat. There we go. Wait, don't you want to eat this? I thought you liked bombats. Do you not like bombats suddenly? Hello? What do you want to eat then? Doesn't it look good? Put it inside your mouth. I think it died. It went upside down. Okay, maybe it does want to eat a bombat. Do I need to like shake this off or something? What do I do here? Is the hook the wrong size? Well, I'll take one of these as a consolation prize. We'll see what this is and what it's worth. I don't know if we've caught one of these yet. But we have determined how to catch the bombat. That's part of the puzzle. That fish is having a tough afternoon. This is kind of a bad spot to weave through. Maybe we have an opening here. I don't want anything to take too many bites out of this fish. So this is just a carver worth 2,100. Alright, catalog. For the cave fish, subsisting only on the occasional stray bombat. It's 800,000 for that. The abyssal's 800,000. Oh, we need the mega hook for the abyssal. The dragon, yeah, is doesn't like the radar and stuff. We gotta turn it off to be able to catch it. The garter should have respawned by now. The shrimp, I don't really remember where they are. They're somewhere below me here-ish, or further out. The garter, I'm confident we can catch. They just may never respawn in again. I'm not really sure why they're not. Other fish certainly respawn in. Maybe different fish in different areas take different amounts of time to respawn. Kind of seems to be the case. Because this reef is pretty barren. I think the shrimp were down to the left from here. We can go have a look. Gotta catch 3 of them. Pretty sure they're gonna be quite small. Those fish are small. I think they were like along the wall to the left, if I remember. Somewhere. Oh yeah, I think I see them already. I see several of them. Shrimp. So we'll just go reel some of these up nice and easy. Never mind. We'll send a few bombs down. Clear the area first. Technically, there is a shrimp on the line. It's just got a mustard fish over it. That we're going to eliminate with extreme prejudice. You know what? You can get scared away too because you just annoy me when you do show up. You guys can also go away. You're also very annoying. You can definitely go. You can go. And then we have large bait suddenly, so we got to decide what we want to catch with this. Maybe you. Yep, perfect. Then we'll go back for the shrimps that are right here. We should be able to move up and down pretty easily. My light went out. Maybe that's why I got in the habit of replacing the light so often. It goes out before you know it. These casts start to take so long. To the shrimps. The Noctis is going to be a hard one to catch. I feel like that's going to sit there in the quest chain forever. It's rarely nighttime, and even then I don't really know how to catch it. Maybe you need a mega hook. Okay, shrimp. Go ahead and bite. Perfect. So much work for 3 little shrimps. That are also very vulnerable. Any little thing can take a bite out of these. $100 for us. Such great reward. But now we are right about the dragon. We can go catch that. The abyssal just needs a mega hook, so I'm pretty sure we can just straight up go catch it if we manage to find it. It likes the radiation, so it's somewhere near the hatch down below. But we knew that from earlier. We just couldn't find it again. The better radar may help, though. I don't know if we had the better radar when we were in the neighborhood. We might have swam to the left, drifted our boat to the left once we did. It's very helpful having a deeper radar. We can really see everything down there. Alright, shrimp. Back we go. And then another quest complete. We can also go take the next reward. Take the next quest, rather. See what we gotta find after this. We get $1,000 for that, even though we're expected to catch like $1 million fish. The garter is annoying me that it won't show up again. $20,000 on board. Filthy, filthy rich. Drifting all the way in. I like how the boat drives backwards the whole time. The cave shack is the next one, so I'm kind of glad I didn't catch it yet. I don't know if it bugged or what its dealio is. Okay, we're going to take a look at the reef on the way past, but we're going to look at about the abyssal. And we'll cast a mega hook down. Maybe some fish are just that big they really do need the mega hook and nothing else will work. I see some fish swimming around down there actually in the reef. They're hard to see because of the reef. The garter might be down there. Nope. That one's respawned. Maybe the garter only respawns when other fish spawn in because it's guarding them. Maybe I've got that all mixed up. That could actually be the case. So the dragon starts here. Are we allowed to just... No, we need to go to the shop to turn everything off. No, actually, we can turn it off here. So if we want to, we can throw down with a light and a mega hook. Just in case the dragon wants to show up. There it was for a second. I do think it's also sort of just randomly got to swim into you. We're in the right neighborhood, apparently. We found it almost immediately again. Is it not like the light? I gotta get right into its mouth hole. Wait. No special hooks needed. Really? You can just catch on a regular hook? Are we not allowed to use any other hooks? Or do we need to work our way up the bait line? I think we'd have to work our way up the bait chain. Doesn't that make sense? Well, we managed to get it once. That was an honorary catch. We caught it in principle. Wait, it's right here. So at least we know where it is somewhat now. I'm learning its secrets. Okay, wait. It just took the bait though. It took my bait. How are we supposed to catch it? Do we just need a regular hook? Didn't it say no special hook required? And then when it bit it without the special hook, nothing happened. Very sad. Let's read about this again without doing that. Or that. Catalog? Huge. Dragon. This legendary dragon is primarily ovivorous. Ovivorous? He is highly sensitive to high frequency. Ovivorous. Did we just bite the plain hook then? I can't remember what that term means. Carnivorous, I believe, is meat. Eats everything? Eats nothing? What do you eat? He eats ovies. You want to eat one of these? Nope. Took a bite out of it though, so clearly likes those. Do you like skeletons? What do you want to eat? Here, eat the skeleton. Eat the skeleton. I'm not sure what he wants to eat now. So it didn't like with the special hook. Do we need slightly bigger bait? I generally don't know what to do with that. Try to get with this. If I wasn't an idiot, I would remember what that term meant. That would probably be a big clue as to what the dragon wants. We got no special hook on now, though. These schools of fish are annoying me quite a lot, also. Like it's trying to eat something, there's just nothing there to eat. Okay, well, for now we're going to turn all of our things back on. Scare the dragon away. Then we're going to go see about the abyssal. It might also be turning to night again. Kind of seems like it is. So I might have another chance to catch the Noctis. The ever-elusive Noctis. Oh, the radar just doesn't work at all out here. And that's okay. Mega hook engaged. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take whatever of you down. Okay, we're sinking again. The abyssal will be out here somewhere. I think we get a straight up catch on this hook. I don't think we need anything else. We just need to find the long lost idiot. Somewhere out here. Okay, we see these fish. We saw that. That means we're getting pretty deep. I don't know if it's normally this deep though. We tend to see it higher up. At least we did earlier. We're still going down. Those follow me. Oh, wait, there it was. Or was that the other fish again? I don't remember. No, that was just that one. The abyssal is somewhere down here. Those other fish are very hungry, very persistent. We just need to drift around a little bit until we start seeing it. Then we'll know we're in the right neighborhood. Based simply on how light the water is. It's so deep here too, it just takes forever to get up and down like that. Okay, you know what? Bomb, 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 and bomb. A bomb too many. Yeah, everyone group up together. Perfect. Yep, good. Everyone get away. Much better. Peace of mind. Make out 50 grand. We got $1 million. So we might as well. Okay, we hooked one of these anyway, that's fine. Pretty sure as long as we have a mega hook on, the abyssal can be ours. We lose the radar, we lose all frame of reference. It makes it so hard to find it. Somewhere out here. Okay, there's the edge. Pretty sure it was to the right of this. But we can start to build something off of this. Like if we go sort of straight up from here, we'll see if we see it. If not, we'll move a little bit to the right and drop straight back down. Systematically searching the ocean. Okay, we got one of these on board now too, that's fine. That's probably too shallow, we'll move over just a little bit, work our way down. We need to see the abyssal before we can catch it. We'll keep an eye on the radar. Okay, it's gone now anyway. I don't know if that's upgradable to get a deeper version of that either. Down we go. We get these big dead spots where just sort of nothing happens. We just wait and we wait and we wait. So we're past those glowy fish. We find the other radiated fish down here somewhere. But we saw the abyssal so much higher up. There's also that fish. Not really sure what that is. I don't at all remember how to catch that. It might be in my catalog. Okay, I'm going to work my way up, but he's drifting back and forth a little bit to try and cover a little bit more area. My big abyssal beauty is down here somewhere. I feel like I usually see that fish, and then the abyssal can be somewhere not too far away. We're back in radar zone, so we got a few different clues we can use as to our location. Because it says the abyssal likes the radiation. Maybe let's go right down against as far as we can go. This is our limit for how far we can drive up. But there it is. It was right at the limit. Perfect. Yeah, this is gonna feel good. The long lost abyssal. New fish in catalog. One giant fish, get in the boat. $800,000. It's the size of my boat. We're gonna take this in immediately. Cash it out. It deserves it. The Dragon has eluded us, but the abyssal has not. It's nice that there's a sell point here now. Sell that, get in the boat. And that's so good. We can pick it up again here next time to find the rest. We're 50% of the way done.